Welcome to the 2024 College of Alameda Commencement. Please stand as the processional enters the stadium. Please stand. Leading the processional are the Peralta Board of Trustees and Chancellor Gilkerson. Welcome, graduates and family. My name is Dr. Mildred Lewis, and I am privileged to serve as the College of Alameda Vice President of Student Services. And I'm honored to welcome you to this momentous occasion to celebrate the achievements of the College of Alameda graduates along with you, our guests who have supported our graduates in achieving their goals and dreams. Please stand for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we wrought were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare of our bursting air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sailors that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
At this time, please join me in welcoming Dr. Pamela Luster, Acting President of College of Alameda.
Thank you. You may be seated. I am so excited to be here with you all today. I'm going to hold my hat while we do this in case you all need to do the same thing. So congratulations, graduates. We're certainly excited to see you today, and we're all very excited to shake your hands as you come across the stage. But it's my absolute honor and privilege right now to introduce to you Dr. Tamil Gilkerson, Chancellor of the Peralta Community College District. She has deep roots in our East Bay and began her tenure as Chancellor in January 2024. She is one of the most respected CEOs in the state and is known nationally for her work in higher education leadership. I won't read you all of her accomplishments, but I will highlight some very important values that she holds as she leads our district. Dr. Gilkerson believes that we are responsible for building life-affirming classrooms, programs, and services that celebrate our students' inherent worth and make visible our commitment to their success. She believes that a focused commitment to racial equity and student success is essential if we believe in building learner-centered institutions that reflect our students' lived experience, provide hope, and practice love. She comes to this work as a leader committed to inquiry, reflection, and action, and she hopes to stay continuously connected to the vulnerable act of learning to model that education is more than a static outcome, but an ongoing transformative process. Graduates, guests, board members, faculty, classified professionals, and my leader colleagues, I give you Chancellor Tamil Gilkerson.
Well, thank you for that wonderful introduction, Dr. Lester. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Hey, let's go. Hello to our families and loved ones who've joined us today. Before I begin my remarks, I want to offer a point of privilege to introduce the incredible board of trustee members who are here today on behalf of the Peralta Community College District. Please stand as I introduce you. President of the Board of Trustees, Paulina Gonzalez Brito. Vice President of the Board of Trustees, Louis Quinlan. Trustee and Alameda Representative, former Mayor Bill Withrow. And Trustee Shawit Johannes. Esteemed trustees, distinguished faculty, classified professionals and administrators, proud families and loved ones, and most importantly, the brilliant scholars and graduates of the class of 2024. Today, we gather to celebrate a remarkable milestone in your lives. This commencement marks not just the end of your academic journey, but the beginning of a new chapter filled with endless possibilities. As we stand at the threshold, I want to speak to you about two powerful forces that will guide you through the adventures and challenges ahead: community and hope. Community is the fabric that weaves us together, creating a tapestry of support, collaboration, and shared purpose. Over the past years, you have experienced the profound impact of community. Your classmates have become your friends, your professors, mentors, and your school a second home. These relationships have shaped you, provide solace during tough times, and amplified your joys. As you step into the world, remember that community extends beyond walls and computer screens. Seek out and build communities wherever you go, whether in your workplace, neighborhood, or in the causes you champion. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and support you. In times of uncertainty, it is our community that reminds us we are not alone. Together, we can overcome obstacles that might seem insurmountable individually, but together we are stronger, more resilient, and more innovative. It is in the spirit of community that we find strength in the face of adversity and the compassion to uplift those around us. I have seen the power of community right here at the College of Alameda, and how this beloved learning community has rallied together in the face of unexpected adversity to lead the college forward. I offer gratitude to Academic Senate President Jennifer Fowler, Classified Senate President Louis Martirez E. McFarland, the college's leadership team of directors, deans, the Vice President of Student Services, Dr. Mildred Lewis, and our acting president and vice president of instruction, Dr. Pamela Luster and Dr. Stephanie Droker, for providing stability and love in a time when the college community needed it. I also want to recognize the amazing Natay Myers, president of the Associated Students of COA, for her years of dedicated service and community to building community on campus, which was evident in every action she took. Natay, working alongside you has been an honor and a privilege. Your voice and contributions have helped me and others listen with attention, find better solutions, and dare to meet the standards you uphold for yourself and those around you. Thank you for your tireless service and for inspiring me with your kindness and generosity. Absolutely. UC graduates, complementing the power of community is the essential force of hope. Even in the darkest moments, hope is the light that guides us through. It's the belief that tomorrow will and can be better. You know hope, right? It has fueled your dreams. It's propelled you forward. Hope was your steadfast companion even when some around you didn't believe in your innate brilliance and when you navigated the complexities of your academic journeys. As graduates, you carry the torch of hope into a world that desperately needs it. You are the architects of the future, the innovators, the leaders, the peacemakers. Your hope will inspire change, drive progress, and bring about a brighter and more just world. Embrace the optimism and courage that hope provides. Let it be the foundation upon which you build your future and the beacon that illuminates the rest of your journey. Remember, hope is not passive. It is an active choice, a deliberate stance against cynicism and despair. It requires courage to maintain hope in the face of challenges and remain steadfast in your belief that positive change is possible. So as you leave here today, carry with you the lessons you've learned and the relationships you've forged. Embrace the power of community and let it anchor you. Hold on to hope. Let it be your guiding star and let it inspire you to create the world you wish to see. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Chancellor Gilkerson. Please join me in welcoming Jennifer Fowler, President of the Faculty Senate of College of Alameda.
Greetings, honored guests, faculty, classified professionals, administrators, and the graduating class of 2024. As president of the Academic Senate, it's my honor to stand before you today on this momentous occasion. We are today celebrating your remarkable achievements. We gather to commemorate not only the completion of your academic journey, but the beginning of a new chapter in your life. Graduation is a time of reflection, a time to acknowledge the dedication and perseverance that brought you to this pivotal moment. Each of you has faced unique challenges and opportunities and obstacles along the way. Yet here you are, resilient and triumphant, ready to embark on the next phase of your journey. As graduates of the College of Alameda, you carry with you more than just a diploma. You carry the knowledge, skills, and experiences that shape who you are today. You are equipped with the tools necessary to navigate the complexities of the world and to make meaningful contributions to your community. This honor, though, comes with great responsibility. Embrace the values of integrity, compassion, and empathy. Be agents of positive change, uplift those around you, and champion causes greater than yourself. Remember, true success is not measured solely by personal achievements, but by the impact it has on those around you. In closing, your faculty extend heartfelt congratulations to each of you. Today marks the start of a new chapter filled with endless possibilities. Remember that College of Alameda will always be your home, and your community of supporters here continue to cheer you on with each step you take in the future. So congratulations, class of 2024. May your futures be bright, your dreams be limitless, and your impact be profound. Thank you.
Thank you, President Fowler. Please join me in welcoming Louis Martirez E. McFarland, President of the Classified Senate of College of Alameda.
Greetings, class of 2024. Welcome, proud parents, chosen family members, guardians, family members, and friends of our graduates and dignitaries today. Thank you for being here. We welcome the dedicated professional, classified professionals, administrators, faculty, trustees, and alumni, and distinguished recipients. And we welcome and congratulate the College of Alameda class of 2024. Graduation is an important and emotional period. On behalf of the Classified Senate, we wish you the very best in the next phase of your life journey. Many of the people that helped you in your journey are here today and or in spirit, especially my classified professional colleagues. I would like you to know that the classified professionals are those that you have met, laughed with, and shared your hopes, your dreams, and supported you during your orientation, financial aid review, the learning communities like College Promise, Accesso, Emoja, Mesa, EOPS, and Salam that you participated. The Learning Resource Center, the tutoring services. We believe in your success and I hope in your next journey, either at the four-year university or entering your chosen career, that you know our hearts and good wishes are with you from the College of Alameda Classified Professionals and the greater community. And again, on behalf of the Classified Senate, thank you for allowing us to participate in this important day, and we congratulate you on your success. Thank you.
Thank you, President Martirez E. McFarland. Please join me in welcoming President of the College of Alameda Associated Students, President Nate Myers.
Good afternoon. Hello and good afternoon to everyone. First, I would like to thank God for another opportunity to be able to speak to you on behalf of the College of Alameda student body government. It has been my pleasure and an honor to be our ASCOA president, student body president again this year. I have learned so much from being here and working on behalf of the students, having the experience of stepping out of my own comfort zone. And was not always easy, but for me, it has been the most rewarding. Thank you for allowing me to speak up and out for all of our campus needs and for the students as well. I wanted to make sure that PCCD did not and would not forget about the issues that not only concerned me, but the students as well. Thank you for coming to the events like Tasty Tuesday, ASCOA Day, and just coming to be around to give a friendly hand, to speak to us, and to know that we were working on your behalf. As we move on to the next chapter in our lives, I hope that we will look back at these days here at College of Alameda with fond memories. Lastly, I would like to thank a few people who have encouraged me to continue with my educational journey. Professor Jody Campbell, as an AFREM student and ethnic studies teacher,
Thank you for pushing. Thank you for allowing us students to get to know our history and who we are and where we came from. Professor Trish Nelson, my English teacher, I don't know if she's here, I can't see her, but she is also one of the great teachers that I was able to work under and also encouraged me to continue with my educational goal. But last, and definitely not least, I'm sorry, Interim Dean of Student Services, Natalie Rodriguez, Interim Student Life Director, Kawana Rollins, thank you for also being inspirational to me as well and standing with me when I didn't know what to do and how to do it, but thank you both. Certainly not least, my mother, Patrice Rankin. My first teacher, my best friend, and the person who I rely on the most in this world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my children, Lauren and Gabrielle, thank you for being the best supporters and motivators of my life. And the 6 degrees that I earned are all due to you. And last but not least, to the class of 24 COA graduates, let's step into this new chapter of our lives with great promise, great hopes, and knowing that our future is brighter than our past. Congratulations, class of 24. We did this.
Ladies and gentlemen, Student Body President Myers. Thank you. Let's give her another round of applause. Now please join me in welcoming our College of Alameda Acting President, Dr. Pamela Luster.
Thank you. And all I have to say, Nate, is watch out, East Bay, here I come.
That's right! Pioneers coming through!
I would love it if you would be my teacher someday, so I'm pretty excited that.
Coming back.
Okay, all right.
Expect me to be a professor. I'm coming back.
We're going to make some room for you. Graduates, congratulations to you. You have completed this part of your journey. Many of you will move on to other educational institutions, some to new careers, and many now have options they can consider based on your new knowledge. Today, I'd like to share some words from some of my favorite poets: Beyonce, Taylor Swift, and Bluey. With apologies to the English department. Okay. In Break My Soul, Beyonce tells us she's looking for motivation. She's looking for a new foundation. She's looking for that new vibration and building her own foundation. And that's exactly what you did here at COA. You built a new foundation, used that new vibration, and yes, you used that motivation. Maybe your motivation was your kids. Maybe it was wanting a better career. Maybe you just woke up one day and decided to take some classes. However you got here, you built that new foundation. Now moving on to Bluey. Any Bluey fans here? Yeah. Okay, just checking. In a very emotional Mother's Day episode, if you want to take yourself back there. I don't know about you, but when I watch Bluey with my grandchildren, I'm crying and they're not. I don't know what that's about, but anyway, probably because I've seen Life and they haven't yet. So, Bluey and Bingo put on a play for their mom on Mother's Day. Thinking that she's ruined the day, Bingo confesses she feels defeated. In this episode, we get a glimpse of Mom sharing her own method for pressing on with her daughter. She and Bingo work through a mental checklist together, and I'm guessing you may have had one similar. Have a cry? Check. Pick myself up? Check. Dust myself off? Check. and keep going. Aren't these wise words for all of us? A mental checklist that centers us in progress, not perfection. The perfection and progress of learning. And as you continued your studies, you probably started to feel like there was a change internally for you. So as in the song Change, Taylor Swift tells us that things will change. And you did that. You did that. You changed for your family and your community. She says, can you feel it now? The walls they put up to hold us back will fall down. You helped us to be a better college. You helped us to understand the walls we needed to knock down. You told us about food insecurity, needing a roof over your head, and help with resources. You helped us change. And then she says, for you know, it's a revolution. The time will come for us to finally win. As you go out to change the world, you should know how you fit in to this wonderful planet based on your achievement today. In a report that's done each year called If the World Were a Village of 100 People, statistics or characteristics of those villages would be this. There would be 26 0 to 14-year-olds. There would be 66 15 to 64s and 8 65 plus. Okay, I'm in that latter category. Clearly, it's getting smaller. Okay. Geographically, 5 of those people would be from North America, 9 would be from South America, 11 would be from Europe, 60 would be from Asia, and 15 would be from Africa. The languages spoken of those 12 would be Chinese, 5 Spanish and English, 3 Portuguese, Bengali, Hindi, or Arabic, 2 Russian or Japanese, and 62 other languages of those 100 people. In terms of poverty, 48 would live on less than $2 of a US dollar per day, and 1 out of 2 children would live in poverty. And most related to today's events, of those 100, only 27 would have earned a degree past high school, a college degree. So think about that. In the entire world, you are part of a very small group of individuals who have made this accomplishment. So I want you to think about that and think about the success that you've had in this. And that's why I'll end with bigger. Beyonce describes the feelings we all get when we're trying something hard, something new. She says, if you feel insignificant, you better think again. My daughter, I promised my daughter I wouldn't sing this, so I'm not going to. Okay. Better wake up because you're part of something way bigger. You're part of something way bigger. Not just a speck in the universe, not just some words in a Bible verse. You are the living world. You're part of something way bigger. Bigger than you, bigger than we, bigger than the picture they framed us to see. But now we see it and it ain't no secret. Understand the truth about that question in your soul. Look up, don't look down, then watch the answers unfold. Life is your birthright. They hid that in fine print. Take the pen and rewrite it. Step out of your estimate. Step into your essence and know that you're excellent. You've all stepped out of your estimate. You've stepped into your essence, and you know that you are excellent. So Cougars, congratulations. Don't be a stranger. You'll always have a home at COA.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's applaud our College of Alameda Acting President, Dr. Pamela Luster, for that special presidential address. And now, President Luster will introduce our class of 2024 valedictorian.
Would you like to join me up here while I do this? You could do it. It's okay. Are you ready for this?
No. Okay.
You were born ready. I know it, Christy. I know it. All right, everyone, your valedictorian for the class of 2024 is Christy Sangpolsit. Did I get close? Excellent. Welcome.
Is that good? Hello, class of 2024! First, I want to thank you for being here, and especially I want you to thank yourselves for being here. And not to be weird, or maybe it's completely normal, but can we take 3 collective breaths together? Ready? I'm ready. Oh, in, out, in, out, in, and out. Thank you. And the reason I really wanted to do that was to really settle in and be present with you all. I thought for a really, really long time what I wanted to say and the best way to say it. I realized this speech really isn't about me. It's about us and what we have achieved here today. And I want today to really be a reminder of what it takes. No matter how long it takes, trust that you know what you're doing. Believe that you're making the right choices. We are each the culmination of our experiences, the people, the places, the things. Every experience, whether negative or positive, shapes our reality and influences how we make our choices. Every day is an opportunity to figure out who you are and to be able to make different choices. If things don't go the way you planned, it doesn't mean it's not for you. Keep choosing it if it's what you want. Every rejection is a redirection that prepares you for the day it all falls into place. And my hat needs to come back up. I never thought valedictorian was in the realm of possibility. Because when I got the email, I thought it was a mistake. But I went for it anyways, just to take a chance. Anxiety can be our biggest fear and our biggest drive. A friend told me that anxiety and gratitude live in the same place in the brain, so they can't exist at the same time. Sometimes our internal thoughts are our harshest critic. Look for the people who care and are patient. They trust you and they see you. Look around at your family, your friends, your peers, your mentors today. Hi, where's my mom? I'll see her later. Sorry, where's my mother? Oh. These are the people that have shown up for you today. And in addition to that, know that you can individually be your biggest supporter. Know your resources and your support systems and access them. Thank you again, class of 2024. You really did it for yourselves. I hope you keep transforming into the best version of yourselves that aligns with who you are at your core. Push past your self-censorship and trust your instincts. Test your boundaries, get uncomfortable, struggle, because you can and will win. Thank you. Congratulations, we did it.
Thank you, Ms. Sangpolsit, for an outstanding and moving valedictorian address. Please stand as Dr. Luster presents to you the valedictorian medal.
Are you pinned in?
I was holding the thing, sorry.
Beautiful. Congratulations.
Let's give another round of applause to our valedictorian of the class of 2024, Christy Sangpolsit. At this time, we would like to invite the President's Medallion winner, Natalie Alfaro, along with Dr. Luster, to the podium, please.
Ms. Alfaro is the recipient of the College of Alameda's President's Medallion. She's a psychology major working towards obtaining her bachelor's and master's degree in psychology. The passing of her father in 2015 led her to recognize the importance of having access to mental health services, which influenced her choice of major. She views the President's Medallion as a form of support and reflection of the confidence in her ability to make a significant difference in psychology. It also serves as an opportunity to break down barriers and ensure everyone can access mental health resources. Please join me in congratulating Ms. Alfaro. Okay. I don't know if it'll go over your hat, but we're going to give it a
Let's give Miss Natalie Alfaro another round of applause. President's Medallion winner.
At this time, I would like to introduce our distinguished keynote speaker, Royal Roberts, Esquire.
Congratulations, everyone. Good afternoon. I would like to begin by giving praise to God by whatever form you recognize that divine energy. I want to first congratulate each of you on the conferment of your degrees. I want to assure each and every one of you that you are in the right place at the right time. I want to channel exactly what the valedictorian mentioned in taking a deep breath. Let your worries melt away like an ice cube on a hot summer day. Let the stress leave your body for the next few moments. Have no worries. Don't worry about your bills, your rent, childcare, baby mama, baby daddy, that last assignment that you still have an incomplete on that you might need to graduate. Don't worry about any of that at this moment. I want everyone to take in the significance of this moment in history. You are gaining something that cannot be taken away from you. Knowledge is obtained by degrees. Your knowledge and your degree are yours to keep. Why are you here? You are here because of the hours you spent in the dental labs, in the automotive body and paint shops, in the automotive technology garage, in the diesel mechanic shop, in the apparel design studios. All right. In the aviation maintenance technology shop, in the biology labs, the modern making, business rooms, or just the library. Wherever you were, that is why you are here. I want to begin my talk today with gratitude. There are several individuals I would like to extend gratitude to, but for the sake of time, I'm going to do this in groups with the exception of a few. Two are my wife and my son, who are not here, but who allow me to do the things I do, and my family who's traveled to be with me here for the next few days. I want to recognize Chancellor Tamil Gilkerson and previous chancellors who I had the opportunity to serve under. I want to recognize Acting President Pam Luster, the Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, classified professionals, and administrators. I would like to thank the family, friends, and supporters of our graduates. In many cases, you have been the rock of support that helped them in so many times of need. And finally, I would like to thank the students for your late nights, early mornings, sacrifices, and your perseverance. The College of Alameda is truly a special place. I have walked the halls, been in the labs, in the classrooms, in the shops, and even in the high school over at ASTE. And I also want to recognize the high school students who may be getting their degrees and dual enrollment students from all over. Congratulate you, to you as well. Yes. Excellent work. Excellent work. I also understand and appreciate the swirl. And for those of you who may not understand the swirl, it's that these students may have taken classes in other schools within the Peralta Community College District. So I want to give a shout out to our sister institutions in Laney College, Merritt College, and Berkeley City College. Yes. I want to let everyone know that what I say here today is a compilation of many ideas, thoughts, and information comprised by various sources. And I also want to let you know that there is no monopoly on useful information. If you see something you like, you hear something you like, feel free to co-opt it and put it in your next speech. And I may be standing here for a few different reasons. Maybe because of my experience, maybe because of the degrees that I've obtained in the past. But I want you all to hear something very important. You can have more degrees than a thermometer, but if you cannot talk to and connect with the people, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Said in another way by a famous poet, Rudyard Kipling, in the poem If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. So please always stay humble. Stay humble. I believe what makes me most qualified to be in front of you here today are not some of the things that you'll read in the program, or not some of the things on my resume or curriculum vitae, but some other things. One, I was the first person in my family to graduate college, not because they didn't have the knowledge, skills, or ability, but because they were making the way for future generations such as myself. Always remember the shoulders on which you stand, because we would not be here but for others. I too have worked full time while obtaining an undergraduate, graduate, law, and doctoral degrees. So I applaud you all who worked in the morning, took school at night, or took school in the morning, worked, whatever you had to do. And I've gone back to school as an adult, as many of you have, and understand that it takes a lot of time and energy. And finally, while in school, I have experienced food and housing insecurities in my pursuit of a higher education. So remember these things as you appreciate the degrees that you are earning today. Now, after all your studies, I know there's not a lot of time for a drawn-out speech, so I distill these into 4 major points. 1 is going to be the importance of mentorship. 2, something known as the 3 C's. 4, which has been touched on, but this is the beginning and definitely not the end. And finally, I'll close with 3 very important types of sight, none of them being physical. Mentorship. Have a mentor and be a mentor. A mentor is someone who can see you from the outside of you and hopefully guide you and help you. Someone to do gracefully for you what you may not be able to do for yourself. A mentee, someone that you can guide and that you can learn from and that will help you lift as you climb. Next, the 3 C's. And this is something that I learned from my mentor, Dr. Roy Wilson, while working at the Martin Luther King Jr. Freedom Center. The first being conduct, then character, and then consciousness. Conduct can be a verb or a noun. The verb conduct, to cause oneself to act or behave in a particular and especially in a controlled manner. As a noun, a mode of standard of personal behavior, especially based in moral principles. Be careful of your conduct because it becomes your character. Your character is one of the attributes or features that make up and distinguish you as an individual. And finally, your consciousness, a quality or state of being aware, especially of something within oneself, self-awareness. As it was once said in a poem by Edgar Guest, I'd rather see a sermon than to hear one any day. As was mentioned by our chancellor earlier, don't let this be the end. Let this be the beginning. Take your knowledge, your skills, your leadership to better our communities and to better the world. I have seen further than others. It's by standing upon the shoulders of giants. Finally, as I mentioned earlier, I would like to impress upon you the importance of 3 types of sight. And as I mentioned, none of them having to do anything with physical ability. The first, hindsight. It's 2020. Hindsight, understanding of a situation or event only after it has happened or developed. Learn from and appreciate the mistakes that you made and also the mistakes of others. Second, insight, the ability to have a clear, deep, and sometimes sudden understanding of a complicated problem or situation. And the third, foresight, the ability to judge correctly what is going to happen in the future and plan your action based on this knowledge. Hindsight, insight, foresight. I want to end my talk the way I started it, with gratitude and with a congratulatory statement. Thank you, Alameda. Thank you, College of Alameda. Thank you, Chancellor Tamil Gilkerson and all administrators, from the members of Local 39 to the classified staff and professionals of SEIU 1021 to the faculty members of PFT. But most importantly, thank you to the students and graduates. Without you, we would not be here today. Thank you for listening to me. Be well, do good, and God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to complete the business for which we have all gathered. The awarding of academic degrees and certificates. During the presentation of degrees, please be silent and respectful of your fellow students. Each student has a right to hear his or her name read in a quiet, dignified atmosphere. After you have received your degree, please return to your seat and remain seated until the ceremony is concluded. The candidates for the degrees and certificates in the programs of College of Alameda, will you please rise and remain standing?
Please welcome Interim Vice President of Instruction, Dr. Stephanie Droker, and Acting President, Dr. Luster.
President Luster, on behalf of the faculty and staff of College of Alameda, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the candidates for associate degrees and certificates and to ask you to welcome them into the company of educated women and men.